God damn, that's funky. Woo! Yeah. Wait, do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that? Oh my God, it's the theme song. Wow, we got a theme song. Oh man. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, yeah. Tonight on the show, I'm gonna try to get through this one and ignore annoying bullshit. It's your boy, Jennifer Lopez, special guest star, yeah! Yep, it's your boy. Almost canceled the stream before it started. Almost canceled the stream before it started. Not gonna lie to you. I was in a good mood. And then, well, something happened. Here's the deal. We have to have a little talk here. So, I don't have a very wide audience. As you can see, there's 5 viewers here. And I don't know why you people watch me. I guess I'm entertaining, maybe some musical thing, maybe it's nice to listen to in the background. But I don't have a very big audience, and I'm not really looking to be like PewDiePie or like a huge YouTube thing. You know what I mean? That's not really my goal. Even if I achieved that somehow, it would kind of all get messed up. So, you know, I like that it's a small audience, right? And I like that we joke around and we mess around and stuff. You know, I totally get that. That being said, you can just tell there's a but in here. I don't really appreciate when people come here and watch every stream but then have to say something negative. And it's not like I can handle a joke like, wow, Kiko's getting a pastrami sandwich. Wow, Kiko's fucked up the whatever. You know, insert joke, whatever. But when it's like, wow, the stream sucks. Or, wow, that bass sound sucks. And it's like, okay, what's the joke? Like, where's the punchline? All you're doing is just shitting on me. Now, the diplomat in me is like, well, I can't just kick this person just because I don't like what they said, because that makes me look like a baby, right? If I did that, then I'm just a tyrant. On the other hand, I shouldn't have to put up with that every stream. You know, it's one thing if it's a troll. I don't mind if some guy comes in from another stream or just a random guy and goes, wow, Kiko sucks balls. Because, okay, I don't know that guy. Who knows what his problem is. But I think if you're coming here every time I stream and you're constantly saying shit, like what I said before, or just now, wow, only 3 viewers, sad. Like, what is I'm waiting for the punchline. And then I confront this person multiple times. Actually, just the other day I confronted them. We had a stream the other day that did not work out so well. It was a Halloween stream, and Jay came on. Jay was awesome, but unfortunately we had some technical difficulties. We had a copyright issue with the first movie I tried to watch, and the second movie we watched was just bad. It wasn't even funny. The third movie was great, but unfortunately I was only streaming like 1 frame a week. It was rough. So it was not a good stream at all. But the whole time, this one person is going, wow, this is like the shittiest stream. Or okay, Jay and I are making commentary, and at one point there was a character eating a big bowl of beans, which was like, there's nothing going on in this movie. And this guy has a giant bowl of beans. So we're like, oh, I need my beans. We're just riffing. We're just trying anything, desperately swimming. And then we get this guy who goes, haha, beans are funny, ha ha ha, like clearly being sarcastic. Like, oh wow, you guys are so fucking lame. So I'm just going to say right now, I don't want to be a tyrant. I don't want to be a N apostrophe Z-I. I don't want to be a fucking sensitive puss. But at the same time, I'm not going to allow you to come in here. And then, I confronted this guy because after the stream, someone messaged me and said, dude, he was bringing down the whole vibe. And I was like, okay, it's not just me. It's not just me. I'm not alone on this. Okay, so I confronted him and he goes, oh yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I'm like, okay, fine. He apologized, whatever. And then we're setting up this stream. Wow, only 3 viewers, sad. It's like, dude, you're not sorry. You're just being a dick, And so look, I don't want to be, like I said, a jerk or, above criticism. I don't think that's what it is, though. It's not like I'm above criticism. It's that I'm above just blatant negative. Like, if you don't like the stream, why do you keep coming? You know what I mean? I guess there's the element of, oh, I control this, which I understand, but, well, then I definitely don't want you here, if that's what you're doing. So, I'm just saying, I will have to be kind of a bad guy. I will have to be the parent. Because why should I put up with that? You know what I mean? Like, if I'm doing this for free, you guys aren't paying me. Not that I want you to pay me. I'm just saying, this is something we're just doing for fun. Why do I need to see that shit? The stream sucks. Well, then fuck off. Then go. I don't need you. That's basically where I'm coming from. So, unfortunately, I had to get a little negative there. But you know what? It's your boy. It's Sunday night. Jay is streaming right now. I did not mean to take away some of Jay's traffic. I like to avoid streaming when Jay streams because I don't want there to be any, because we're fearsome rivals. We might look like friends, but we're actually fearsome rivals. Let's stream snipe them and bother them. Oh, by the way, let me read the chat here 1 second. I'm also very dehydrated. Like all day, I've been dehydrated. Let me just read the chat here. What's up? Says Enrico Luis Besamis. Bienvenidos a la Enrico and Luis and Alvarez. He says, what's up? I think it can be a little better, audience. You deserve it. Well, thank you. Truth says Kakioin the dolphin. That's my dolphin noise. Did I peek the mic? No, I didn't. Good. I'm really trying to not fuck up this mic thing. We got Beans. Who here is listening to Kiko while doing homework? I'm making breakfast. Are you? Sunday morning. Man, I gotta drink more water, dude. I gotta drink more water. A very annoying thing happened to me. I was out today. I went to a department store to get some tape and some other stuff because I'm shipping this thing back. And I'm at the store and I'm getting the stuff and my stomach is like, hey dog, we gotta shit. And I was just like, I just got here. Can you not? Like, do you need to do? Yeah, sorry, bro. We gotta go. It's your boy, Young Colin, rubbing his hands together on the street like, yo, what's good? And I'm just like, dude, really? Like, can't you just fucking, why does it have to be right now? I have stuff to do, So I fucking got the stuff and then I quickly walked home. And then I did my business. I wish you could talk to your digestive system and be like, all right, look, we're going to do this once in the morning and that's it. There's not going to be anything when I'm outside, when I'm trying to enjoy my day. That's not going to happen. Okay? If there's going to be awful business, we do it once in the morning and we never talk about it. Right? I was at 8 viewers. Now I'm at 7. I'm trying to be tactful about this because I don't want to just say, oh, Dookie. But you know what I mean? It's fucking annoying, man. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. How do you, okay, I know you change your sleep schedule. That part I get. How do you change your sheet schedule? Stupid. When I worked at a fast food restaurant when I was in my early 20s, and our code for I got to take a dump was, I'm going to go do some paperwork in the back. I got to go do some paperwork. And then, one of us would go in there for like a long time and then come out and be like, a lot of paperwork to get through. A lot of paperwork, my friend. Oh, man. You know what? There's a lot of papers disorganized now. I wouldn't go in there for about half an hour. And we're down to 6. Oh my god, it's fucking funny. Let me see here. So I'm reading the chat here. Imagine having homework. Keck. Couldn't be me, lol. I don't go to school right now, homeschooled. Hell yeah, dude. That sounds fun. Actually, no, it's not. Well, isn't everyone homeschooled now? Homework difficulty, ASEAN. Kakyoin says, I simp for paper. Oh, okay. It was a code word because we didn't want to say, dude, oh my God. I saw a reporter. Wait, can we watch this? Am I going to get fucking a thing for this? Let's watch this. Oh, you're going to love this. Okay. Okay, so this is a news story where this anchor is told to read a story that she's not prepared for, and her co-host just starts dying laughing. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Okay, FL Studio. Okay, you guys have probably seen this, but this fucking got me dying. I saw this the other day for the first time. Okay, one sec. Where she says, fixin' to blow it up. She has no idea. She doesn't get, because these news people are like Ron Burgundy for the most part. They just read whatever the fuck is there. They're professionals, so they'll read whatever they're given. And then there's that, I love that. I'm just now getting.
Home Depot says they will not be pressing charges.
Oh my God. I just thought that was fun. I love that this fucking dude is such a child that he orchestrated a hit on his co-host to read a news story about a guy who blew up the bathroom, in quotes. I love that. Anyway, I kind of want to, what do you call it? I want to stream snipe Jay. Let's see what Jay's doing. So Jay has mic on.
Which I'd never done for other Mega Man games. And when I got to the end, I was like, damn, I got to Wily and I'm just like out of everything. Why don't I go to the store, which I usually never do, and I'll stock up on some stuff, and then I'll fight him. So I exited the store, and then I went to go back, and it just restarted me at level 1 of the Wily Castle. And I remember, like, we had just did, like, Mega Man 8, I think. Yep. And it lets you go to the store.
Wait, I don't want this music to fuck me over.
So I thought that's what was going to happen.
Yeah, because in Mega Man 8, you have to select the Wily stage again, and it'll just move you to the next part. This way, it gives you time to go back and buy stuff.
Right.
Dude, some of the Street Fighter characters are like straight up racist. Have you guys noticed that?
Already, an ordeal.
Mm-hmm. Like M. Bison is basically like a minstrel character.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna properly finish that on stream. But because I want to get to 10 because I've never played.
Not M. Bison. I'm sorry, Balrog.
Which Fac actually gifted me some.
I don't know what game this is. Oh, this is.
I was like, oh cool, I'll play that.
World Hero? No.
But now I've been delayed because Mega Man 9 had a big wrench, and I like Mega Man 9. It's just that thing that was just bad. Really screwed me over.
Yeah. Mike is
You know how to put on your
going
sunglasses?
to
Oh, sure do.
abuse Jay in
I
the
hate the
ring.
bots because they'll trip you and just put them on.
It's disgusting.
It's so bad. It pisses me off so much.
I think Guile's good, Akuma's good against Guile, if I recall. Or maybe just my
Yo.
friends. Akuma was.
Yeah, my Akuma against your Guile is garbage. Like every
Oh, if you give me cornered, I
Yeah.
think, because he would give me cornered, and I would be like, it'd be really rough.
I don't know
was
which
not
game
good
this
at
is.
corners.
no, because
It's a charge everything.
yeah.
Is
I
it
thought it was really
4?
interesting that they gave Guile the ability to like scoot forward and back when he's charging in 5. When he's crouched, he can still move.
Who's this guy in the background here? Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, Metal Zangief. What the hell's up with that?
Metal Zangief. Okay.
That's another mod I downloaded for the PC. And,
Are you guys into Street Fighter? I can never really get into it that much.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why.
Well, because you know there's Iron Zangief in Marvel 2.
Hey Kiko, Mike said Mike
Mike?
is going. Sorry, Kiko said Mike is going to
Oh, come on.
abuse Jay in the ring.
Jay's been
What does that
doing
mean?
nothing but like destroying me. Can
Oh man, it's all choppy today. Why is that? Oh, maybe it's because it's on 720, 480. I don't know. No, the joke is that Mike. Wow, it's not live. Dude, I'm not
I
getting.
fire at him, and
Okay, that must be their problem then.
which I didn't know about for like the longest time. And I
Yeah.
saw-
The joke being that Mike abuses Jay, and Jay is a battered wife,
That's how hard.
which isn't
fighting
really
is.
funny, but it kind of is. Imagining Jay
Oh,
being
the
a
fight
wife.
is right off. No, the fact that
Oh, there we go.
the fact that I even inputted the move,
That sucks.
we're surprised.
Oh, I'm sad. I was like, oh, I finally got the Wrath of the Radiant.
All right.
Just jump over it.
I'm not really
Jay
giving
may be
any
winning in the game.
good commentary here. Oh my God, what's going? You know what Jay's got to learn how to do? He's got to learn how to wear headphones when he's streaming. First of all, are these S's too sharp? Headphones when he's streaming. Now let's take it off. Headphones. I don't know. There's a de-esser on this mic pre. I don't know if it's really helping. Headphones. I don't know, man. I'm not really sure. Si-sa, su, si-sa, si. Suleiman. So, Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic! I don't know. Fuck it. I like Street Fighter. I was never good at it. Greatest Wi-Fi in the world. I can't really blame him because my internet sucks too. It's Street Fighter 4. Okay. Let me see here. Is it a deep down he loves me type of deal? Oh yeah, they've been friends forever. He's known Mike longer than me. It's just they have a bickering type of what do you call it? What's the word? Chemistry, I guess. Like Mike is the one who Jay's very like passive, and then Mike is the pusher, the antagonizer. Come on, Jay, what are you doing? Get good. Jay's like, stop. You know, so it's so Mike wears the pants in the marriage. But Jay needs to wear headphones because first of all, you just gotta wear headphones if you're gonna do a stream. I think that's a given. Simply because it's just more professional, first of all, and then second of all, you know, there's gonna be echo. Like last time he was on, somebody, I forget who, was like, "Oh, I hear there's an echo every time Kiko talks," but that was actually because Jay wasn't wearing headphones, so my voice you can hear on his end. And I feel like you kind of need headphones if you're gonna do this seriously. But I guess he just uses a Blue Yeti. I don't know. I kind of wish that, he used to use my Blue Yeti, and then something happened. I don't know. It stopped working, and now he uses a different one. Which is that's like a microphone a lot of people use. The one I have is like the podcast microphone, the SM7B. And it's still not, it's really good, but it could be better. The way I have it set up could be better. Let's see. And I got it used. I wonder if that makes a difference. Probably not. If we pull this up. So yeah, most people, this is what they get. They get the blue, SM7B. Oh my God. And then they plug it into this cloud lifter, which boosts the gain to a loud level because these mics are dynamic mics, and in general, they require a lot of gain, a lot of power. So you plug into this, then you go into your interface. Whereas I have, let me see, Triton Fithead. I have this thing. There it is. Yeah, it's called a Fethead. It does the same thing as the cloud lifter. You plug the mic into this and then this into the cable and into your interface. So it requires one cable, which is nice. Oh, that's the same picture, sorry. And I think this is it. Yeah. Triton Audio Fethead. And this was way cheaper than the cloud. The cloud lifter is like $125 or something. This was like 80. What does gain even do? Never got the full grasp of it. Gain is just basically volume. But the point of having this thing is to increase the loudness without increasing the noise floor. Right? So noise floor is, I hope that's pretty self-explanatory. It's like the fuzzy hissiness, you know. That was a very bad explanation, but you know, it's like the background stuff. Like if I were to just turn up my mic in FL, actually, I don't know. But yeah, so it's supposed to just be clean gain. Clean meaning just volume, not volume with bullshit. And what is this? Oh yeah, and it has the reason why I like this mic so much is that it has this windscreen. You see this foam on it? So this windscreen, instead of having a pop filter, you have this. And that means my mouth is right up to this thing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy. You know what I mean? It's perfect for like a broadcast or podcast thing. And if I talk on the side here, it's not going to be as clear. If I talk over here, it's not as clear. But then directly in, it's great. It can really get your voice, all this stuff. Jay has the, what do you call it? Jay uses this. Right. It's $140. Didn't know that. The Blue Yeti, which is, you know, if you don't have any musical equipment and you just want to get started, I guess I'd recommend it. Yeah. It's a microphone. It's a condenser microphone though. That's the problem. Oh, is it me or is the stream kind of laggy? Oh no. The Blue Yeti, which is, you know, if you don't have any, you know, we were having trouble last time. I actually watched the recording of the stream last time, and it was very choppy, even the recording of it, which is kind of suspect. I don't know why that is. Does anyone else besides Dr. Crimson, if you're watching right now, please let me know. Is the stream laggy? Yeah, I don't know. I hope not. Hope not. But yeah, this is a condenser microphone, so this thing is super sensitive. It'll pick up everything in your room, right? So if you have like a fan going, if you have a loud refrigerator, if there's a mouse, you know, I don't know, doing tap dancing in your kitchen, it's going to pick it up. Watching in 144p. Really? Oh no. Because otherwise it will be choppy. Huh. But yeah, I mean, so you know, there's a lot of options, I guess, for microphones for streaming and podcasting. But I think because the thing is, so I use the SM7B, but I have an interface as well, right? So like this is going into an interface which is going into my computer, right? So those are two purchases, whereas with this guy, where is it? Coming up. Oh no. Oh my god. Whatever. The Blue Yeti is just it's USB connected to your computer. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, enough of this shit. So yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm returning the Hydrosynth. I think I mentioned that already. But I'm gonna return it. I feel kind of bad about it, but again, it just wasn't for me, and it's kind of expensive, you know? I don't like to drop a lot of money on... I mean, well, in terms of a synthesizer, it's not that expensive, actually, when you look at all the features. But for me, it's like, okay, after taxes, it was $1,400. I happen to have that saved up, but if I'm going to use this thing all the time, you know, I should be happy with it. I just wasn't happy with the sound, unfortunately, which is a shame. I wish I was. But well, hey, fuck it. What are you gonna do? You know. Now I'm looking at this other one here. I'm looking at this other one. Let me find a good. Well, let's watch a little video on it. So here's the deal. And I don't know how much you guys care about synthesizers. I realize it's very nerdy, and it's also doesn't really fucking matter. You know, as long as you know what kind of music you want to make, then your tools don't matter, right? That's the bottom line. Synths are just like a fun tool to use, but you can use FL Studio stock plugins. I did for years, no problem. I just, you know, I like to have the tools. But anyway, so let's see here. So this is called... Oh, excuse me. This is called a Roland System 8. Here it is. Let's look at it. Okay, I don't need your ad bullshit. Come on. Okay, let me make this higher quality just so you guys can see it better. Okay, so what is this? Is this analog? Is it digital? What is it? It's completely digital. It's by Roland, who are famous for the Juno 106, you know, the Phantom, blah blah blah, all these synthesizers. And this one is kind of a return to form for them, as you can see with all the faders and knobs. The big thing with this one is that, so it's totally digital, so you can put in different plugins inside of it. For example, this is the System 8 plugin. Plug out, excuse me. Okay, I'm not into that so much. Let's find another one. What's this? System 8, System 8. Let's get the Jupiter 8. Da 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 da. Here we go. Jupiter 8. Man, my internet sucks. Okay, here we go. You know what? Let's watch UG. Music track JP. Oops, I spelled music really wrong. Oh no, did he not do one? I thought he would have done one. Okay, Jesus Christ, come on. Music track JP. Wow, he never did one. Oh, he did one for the System 1, which is... Fuck that one. Okay. Here's a review. Oh, this guy. This guy is like he's a synthesizer channel. His name is Pure Ambient Drone. And he disables all his like to dislike ratios on all his videos. And he gets really mad when people express their opinions about synths. I don't know why. He takes it really personally. He's like, all you synth haters. It's like, dude, relax. It doesn't fucking matter. But anyway.
Hi, I'm James Drone.
Here we go.
Hey there, Synth Drones. Today we're going to review the Roland System 8. Hi, I'm James Drone, aka Pure Ambient Drone. You're watching my channel where I vlog about synthesizers. Hit the subscribe button, tap the bell, keep up with all of my synth adventures, because synth adventures are what this channel is about. Hit the subscribe button and you won't regret it. And jamesdrone.com is the place to be to connect with me. The Roland System 8. Look at this.
Now, first, this is one of the ugliest synthesizers I've ever seen, and I'm not exaggerating. It might be one of the ugliest. The green does not change. It's always green. It's just black, and then this neon Matrix Reloaded green. Don't get why they do this. It just looks so ugly to me. Kaku and the Dolphin says, I use GarageBand. Solid, man. If you know Mark M or Sick Animation, he records all his music in GarageBand, and it sounds amazing, so no problem. Ghost says, I want a Juno 106, but they're pretty expensive, or at least over my budget, or specifically the HS60. That's the one that I used to own, actually. I used to own a Roland HS60. Well, it sounds like it's exactly like a Juno 106. The problem is it's got these huge speakers, so you need to always have I think a 1/4-inch jack plugged into the output of them to mute them. Not a big deal. It's just you have to do that. And then also it's just heavy as fuck. It's cheaper made than a Juno 106, and the voice chips will eventually die. So just know that going in. If you buy a Juno 106 used, you will eventually have to replace those voice chips. You better have if you can do it yourself, I guess, but you better know what you're doing. I certainly don't. Or have a synth tech near you. The better, one to get would be the Juno 60, but that's going to be, oh my God, like almost $3,000 now. The market is insane. I don't know why. I don't get it. I mean, they sound good, but Jesus Christ, $3,000? That's a lot. Napalm1334, hello, sir, says, yo, help me buy a drum machine. Oh, boy. I don't know if I'm the right guy to help you with that. Prophet 6 is real close to Juno 6. Use the chorus and high-pass filter. You're golden. Yeah. Well, I'm looking. There's a guy near me who's selling one of these for pretty cheap, and I'm kind of tempted. The reason being is that I guess I would say I'm a Roland. I wouldn't say fanboy, but I'm very comfortable with that sound. You know what I mean? Juno 106, JX3P. I have an Alpha Juno right next to me. It's on right now. Well, and I didn't play any. Here. Let me turn it on. Where is my fucking FL here? Input 7 and 8. And the volume's up. Is that coming through? Yeah. Let me turn it down a little bit. Also, I gotta remember I had this for J. Oh, okay. Sidechain. Yeah. I mean, I love this. This thing is awesome. Have I really shown you guys this? I don't know if I have. Let me turn down one sec. And this has aftertouch too. So the harder you press on a key, it will trigger something. Let me show you right now. So if I'm just playing the note, but if I press and hold, whoa, you hear that? That's called aftertouch. Kaku and the Dolphin says, damn, now that is pleasing, the synth. Yeah, I really like it. It sounds really unique and fun, you know? Like, it's just easy. Now, what are the downsides to this? This is the Alpha Juno 2. The downsides to this one is it's not a very complex architecture, meaning you have one oscillator and then you have a sub, which is, you know, below, like 12 octaves below, kind of like a bass note. And then you can have another sound, a different waveform. You can have a sawtooth and a square wave. And you have a lot of different options. Like, here, let me trigger up the chorus. Let me just, so, no sound right now. Here's pulse. Now here's pulse and saw together. Doesn't really, I mean, kind of fattens it up, I guess. And then here's a sub below both of them. And you can change all three of these, right? But what you can't do is have two sawtooths at once, like this, like, sorry, that's not it. So you can't have two of these and then detune one of them. There's no detuning at all. It's technically a single oscillator synth. It would help if you guys could see what I'm doing, but I don't have the camera set up. Anyway, so that's an issue, and then there's also only one envelope. So the filter and the amplifier share one envelope, so it kind of limits you a little bit. Normally you'd have one envelope for the filter sounds and one envelope for the amplitude, like the loudness. It still sounds amazing, don't get me wrong. I'm not bitching. This is my favorite synth of all time. And I know that sounds weird, but I'm just nostalgic. The first one I ever got was an Alpha Juno 1, and this is the big brother, the Juno 2. Same synth engine, it just has aftertouch and velocity, and it's bigger, 61 keys. So all that being said, this is great, but I feel like the System 8 would work for me because it has, like I said, multiple synths inside of it. Let's go back to Pure Ambient Drone. Oh, and I'll help you, man. What's who said that? Napalm said, thinking of the TR-8S. That's ironic, man. Oh, I don't know. Are you? Do you need a drum machine? That's what I would ask. Do you need, like, is that something you need, or is this like a fun tool, a fun toy? Because I don't think I need a drum machine ever. My DAW is my drum machine, and it's like better than any drum machine I could ask for. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on drum machines. Ghost says, so do synths have their own sounds? I know this is probably a dumb question, but I never really got why people spend so much on synths. That's a good question. No, it's not dumb. There's a couple reasons. It depends on what type of synth you're getting. This one you're hearing right now, you're not hearing anything, actually. What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, I forgot. Let me go to another patch here. No, let's go to my patches. Whoa. So, okay. There's a couple different requirements, right? So if you're looking to buy a synth, I think the most important question should be, let me make the biggest font possible. Will I use it? And this is a good question you should ask yourself. Because I've made this mistake before where I go, oh, yeah, I want to get this. Oh, it sounds so cool. Oh, yeah, dude, look at all the specs. The Hydrasynth, I really just bought it because I liked the specs. I liked that it had polyphonic aftertouch. I liked that it had the ribbon controller. I liked the UI, but I didn't like the sound. And I wasn't sold on the sound, you know? Granted, I needed to try it for myself in person, you know, before I could really say. But yeah, I just kind of got it because, oh, this is cool. But is cool going to be useful in your music? Is it really cool? Is it cool enough that you want to use, like, when I play this right now, I could use that in a song in 5 seconds. Oh, fuck yeah, let's record this. You know what I mean? I could totally make use of that. But, so you got to figure that out. Like, for example, Oberheim, like the OB6 came out, I think 2016. I could be wrong. It's basically like a new Oberheim type synth. Let me show you that real quick. Why not? We're on a million topics. OB6. Preset sounds, no talking. Great. I love these guys who just put the no talking ones. I don't like this guy's avatar though. I'm such a dick. It's a fine avatar, I'm sorry. Okay, in collaboration with, Jesus Christ, come on. Let's get to the fucking thing. So at first, glance or listen, this might sound very similar to, sorry. It might sound very similar to you. However, if you try to make the same sounds on this one as on this one, it's not going to sound the same. That doesn't mean one is better than the other, but if you're used to, for me, for example, I'm used to Roland synths. I'm used to that type of filter and everything that comes with it. And this, while very cool, do not get me wrong, this is dope. Okay, you know what it's like? Did you guys ever watch the show called Pokemon? Okay, do you remember in Pokemon, there's the episode Season 1, this is how old I am, Season 1 of Pokemon, Ash learns about trading Pokemon, right? I can Misty, I can trade my Pokemon, right? He's on the SS Anne. He's on the SS Anne with Brock and Misty, okay? And he realizes you can trade Pokemon. And he didn't know you could do this. And so he meets some guy, and Ash has his Butterfree, and the guy has Eradicate. And Ash is like, how about I trade you my Butterfree for your Eradicate? Which is like, what the fuck? Why? Well, like, Butterfree's not great, but neither is Eradicate. Jesus, dude, like, hold out for something better. I don't know, like a Beedrill maybe. That would make more sense. They're both bug type. Whatever. But the point is, Ash gets all excited and he trades Butterfree for Eradicate. He trades a flying bug type which has sleep powder, poison powder, all these moves for just a stupid rat. Okay? And no hate on Eradicate, but he sucks. So then Ash gets put in a situation later where like Team Rocket attacks the ship. I forget. And he goes, Butterfree. Oh, and he forgot that he traded Butterfree. So he sends out Eradicate, and Eradicate cannot solve the problem. You see what I mean? Eradicate is just useless in the situation because he doesn't fit the situation. Eradicate's good for biting a motherfucker's head off. you know, or like whatever, but not for putting another Pokemon to sleep. You know what I mean? So that horrible analogy I just gave you, which some of you probably didn't even understand, that is like what it's like for synths. If you sell one of your synths and buy a different one like this, it might sound cool and different, but might not even fit the needs of what you want. Does that make sense? Like, it's like trading. Let me do a better one. I don't. That doesn't. I was gonna say it's like trading a broom for a mop, but that's not true. That's not accurate because they both are. They're both synths. I don't know. Maybe it's like trading a spork for a really nice fork. This is stupid. This sucks. I hate this. Anyway, that's kind of what I mean. So this is cool. That's actually really cool. But I know for myself, I need sounds like this. I need quick, snappy sounds. You know what I mean? You know, or I mean, this is a very basic patch. There's almost nothing going on here. But like this type of, okay, this is a chorus that comes with the Juno 2. And while the Alpha Juno chorus isn't like amazing, there is a certain sound to it. And then if I got the Oberheim here, it'd have completely different effects. I'd be like, oh shit, what do I do? So I'm just saying, there's differences. What up, Johnny Williamson? Oh yeah, let me read some of these things. Napalm says the filter can be a big determining factor. Same for voice count, yes. And oscillator number, yes. Big time. Kiko's getting nerdy. I like it. Kiko's getting nerdy. I like it. That's how I think. That's how I think Lumi said that. Ew, I like that. Napalm says, that's a valid question. I used the shit out of Ableton and I had an RYTM. What's that again? Is that a drum machine? I don't know. Good point, my dude. Hell yeah. Guitar versus bass. Yeah, kind of. I guess that works. Dolphins versus whales. Whoa. I guess. Napalm says some synths are bass. Oh, you're right. Some synths are bass driven while others tend to hang in the mid range guitar polyphonic. That's very true. Eli Marshall says, hi Kiko, play Megalovania. Thanks. Maybe next time. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, there are, well, like a mono synth, for example, only has one voice. So, you know, right now I'm playing a chord, right? But if I turn on chord memory and I just do one note, I can't play chords. So that's, oh God. Sorry. So that's what a monosynth is. It can only play one note at a time, but it can do, you know, certain sounds better. Like, I can do some kind of cool lead sounds on this, or bass, whatever. But compared to like a Moog, you know, whatever, that's probably going to excel at that better than a Roland Juno. You know, or just not better, maybe easier. You can get to those sounds easier, you know? Slap the bass, says Kakyoin. Yes. Kiko Tech Tips. It would be cool if for some streams he just talked about hardware. Dude, I would always be down for that. It's more like, do you guys want to even see that? Is that worth it? But yeah, so getting back to the System 8 thing. So the thing with the System 8, what happened to it? Will I use it? Oh yeah. Okay, yes, that's one thing. Will I use it? What type is it? You know, so this gets a little more complicated, but Is it... Oops. Oh, I can only do one. Oh, this is shitty. Okay, what type is it? Is it subtractive, which is this? Subtractive means you're shaping the sound with the filter only, pretty much. I mean, there's other tricks too, of course, but that's, the main thing. You're subtracting the frequencies with the filter to create different harmonics, right? Is it subtractive? Is it FM, frequency modulation, which is something I won't even pretend to understand, but it's where you're modulating one waveform with another, very metallic DX7 sounds, that's FM. Is it sample-based? Sample-based, which it could be Rompler is another name for it, or Yamaha has AWM. Roland, I don't know what their thing is called. It has something. Sample-based, you can obviously get sounds you could never get on this. Like this can do, here, let's see. Let's go to preset, let's go some of these. Solo violin. So this synthesizer is trying to make a violin sound with what it has, right? But it's obviously not a fucking violin. You don't need to be a genius to figure that out. Ah, yes, Yo-Yo Ma is in the studio. It doesn't sound terrible, but it's clearly not a violin. Let's go to... Oh, this is a good one. This is called chorus guitar. Now, it's not a guitar, but I like how it sounds. Ooh. It's got that clacky, kind of harsh, maybe. And then you can always take a preset and then change it a little bit. Like if I mess with the release here, I can do short. I can fuck around. So yeah, so that's like their approximation of a guitar. Where's another one? Like, oh boy, let me see here. Organ, pretty good organ sounds. Accordion. Here's accordion. You can hear that's kind of an accordion. Hold on a second. You know what I mean? But again, it's not a real accordion. Then you have something like, Contact here. If I pull that up. KKK. Why did I say 3 Ks in a row? What the fuck? Looking for K. Anyway, so this is a sampler. So if I drag this in, let me mute the synth here for a second. So this, that's clearly a bass, right? There's no mistaking it. That is a bass. And how they did it is they sampled different notes. You see what I mean? And they have a little so it's totally different. So where the hell am I? I don't know why, but Kiko sounds like a... Oh, please don't make me... Please don't add me to your world of animals. I am not a wolf. Jesus Christ. Kakuin says, sorry, Kiko, I have to go. I have to use the device for homework. This is a tablet, so oof. Good stream, though. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Kakuin the dolphin. Okay, see ya. Good luck with homework. Okay, Ghost says, so Kiko, I have one final question. What do you think would be the best starting synth? Well, again, that's I hope I've tried to explain that that's kind of subjective to you, right? What's the best synth for you? Let's go back to that thing. Will I use it. Are you going to use it? You know, I played around with the Hydra synth for about 4 or 5 days, like heavy. I was programming my own sounds. I was using their sounds, and none of them really I wanted to use in a track. And that's a problem. If you don't want to use it in the track, why do you even have it? You know? Oh God, I just hit my desk. Why do you even have it? I'm not saying it's bad at all. I am not saying that at all. I really like the company. I like how they're, at that price point, there's a lot of features. You know, you got, like I said, the ribbon, the poly aftertouch, all this stuff. I could see for someone it being like a I'll never sell this type of keyboard. But for me personally, I'm not really a sound designer, you know? Not really. I can do some sound design stuff, but I'm by no means like this guy Major Oscillator on YouTube. That guy's a genius. I am not him. I'm pretty practical. Can I use this? You know, like these sounds here. Oops, I forgot I'm on contact. Well, for example, this. I've used this bass in like maybe 100 songs. You know why? Because it sounds like a real bass. And then people are like, damn, did you play that bass? I go, yeah, I played it on my keyboard. You know? Or what's another one here? Another good one. By the way, if you ever buy a Focusrite interface, they're about $200. You get a library of addictive keys for free. So I've gotten like and even if you return the interface, you still get to keep it. So I've gotten like, I have like their whole fucking library, I think. Yeah. The problem is the velocity on this isn't very good. Where is real stereo? No. There's one. It's called like filter, funky filter. Yeah. Let's go to edit here. And, the other thing is how many genres, is that pretentious? So I say genres, whatever. Can you use this stuff for, like the Hydra synth? I'm not trying to shit on it. I really am not, because I like what it stands for, but it's kind of like wavetable techno stuff, pretty much. You can do some sounds like what I was showing you before, but, it's much easier to get techno-y sounds out of it, or just digital sounds. But yeah, I've used this thing in tons of songs. Now, of course, I can't play for shit, but I'm just saying I've used it. So, like, I highly recommend this plugin, Addictive Keys. It's only like $80 or something. I'm sure you can obtain it somehow, I guess. I won't judge you. What else? Okay, here's a great one. I've showed this before on the stream. The Tal Uno LX. I paid $60 for this. This is a Juno 60 software clone. Okay, so this is a subtractive synth, right? It's based on the filter. And I don't own a Juno 60, but I would say this is like pretty damn close. I mean, you can get all the sounds you want from it. And here's the thing. There's also another thing to consider is, okay, digital versus analog, right? Software versus hardware. Does that matter to you? Does it matter that you're using the real thing? Like this right here. Sorry, one sec. Oops. Disable that. What the hell? Oh, my bad. This is the real thing, in quotes. This is a real analog synth. Although it's a DCO, meaning it's digitally controlled oscillators, so it's not like it's on the more digital side. It's still analog, but you know, it's always going to be in tune. It'll never not be in tune. Oops, what happened? Oh, I see. But so psychologically, in my brain, I can tell myself this is the real deal. You know, does that even matter? Not really. Does it sound good? That's what should matter, right? So, okay, I'm talking about all this stuff. You said, what's the best starting synth? I don't know, man. Whatever you think you need. You know, I would honestly like buy this thing and learn it inside and out. Yeah, buy this before you buy a hardware synth and learn this thing. Dr. Crimson says, I am a wolf. Are you? You strike me as a coyote type of guy. Totally kidding. I don't know what that means. I mean, because, you know, once you learn this, then you can buy a hardware synth and go, oh, it does this differently, or oh, it does this. Now, is there velocity on here? There is. Here it is. Wait. So there should be velocity sensitivity. Is there? Is there? I don't know. Wait. So I'm playing it softly there. Oh, maybe it's... Wait. I don't know. I probably don't know what I'm doing here. That's for volume. I get that. Okay, here's a better example. So JX3P. Okay, now this is a Roland Cloud synth. Napalm says, I'm a bison, I think is what you meant to say. That's an interesting choice. Bison they're like really massive, but are they like, they're not that intimidating or anything. I don't think they attack people. I think. I'm totally making that up. They didn't attack me in Red Dead 2, so that works. And actually, this is based on the System 8 layout here, what you see right here, which is interesting. So this is, okay, so this other one I showed you, this is a single oscillator synth, right? Let's get rid of that. So you can't detune or anything. This one has two oscillators, DCO1, DCO2. And you can go in and detune. You can do, oh god, what is it? And frequency on the envelope. Oh, you're saying they're like little lapdog fluffs. Oh, it's a dog. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know how to do... How do you adjust it so the envelope... frequency mod. No. Oh, trigger envelope? No, wait. That's for VCF. Sorry. Well, anyway. Wait. How do you do this? No. I don't know. There should be a way to do this. I don't get why... Okay, I don't understand this. It has plus and minus for the filter and the DCO here. Why? Why not just 0 and then plus? Why 0 and then minus? Because it sounds exactly the same. This sounds the same as this. There's no difference. I don't understand why they give us unnecessary control. Whatever. The point is, so this has two oscillators. That's the main point. And you can just do different sounds that you can't do on a Juno or a Poly 6, you know. Let's go. Can we go up an octave? How do we do that? See, I used to own a JX3P, the real thing, but I'm still getting used to this plug-in version. Oh boy. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's only one oscillator here. You could make this go up an octave. That's kind of Juno-like, but you could also do this. You can't do this on a Juno. You hear how it's slightly tuned up. No way you could do that on a Juno. Whoa. Now, anyway, getting back to, I don't know, I'm really on a tangent today, sorry. So okay. Roland system. So the reason why I'm actually thinking about this one, this System 8, is because, well, here, okay, the bad, quote unquote, bad part is that it's completely digital. There's nothing analog about it. It's doing an analog emulation, but it is not analog. Does that really matter? Again, not so much to me. But for some people it might. Some people might think it's not as authentic as the real thing, in quotes. But then again, do they even have the real thing to compare it to? Or are they just talking about a YouTube video they saw, you know? Like inside this synth, it has Jupiter 8 plugin, Juno 106 plugin, and something else. So I don't know. Oh, and then it has its own engine. So, you know, if I were to compare this to a Jupiter 8, I'd have to get one in person and really A and B them together. I could watch a YouTube video, I guess. You know, maybe. Anyway. I want to hear this guy talk about it more.
JamesDrone.com is the place to be to connect with me, the Roland System 8. Look at this. Beautiful.
Not beautiful. It is the furthest thing from beautiful. This guy's tripping.
Machine. Not only is it beautiful looking,
nope,
but it is a beast in the sound department.
Maybe. Now wait, is he playing this audio from monitors, or is this direct in? I hope it's, oof. Here's something. If you're gonna review a synth or whatever, please do direct ins. You know, like don't do that. I don't want to hear it on your fucking amp, because it's not gonna sound as good.
This is where the magic happens.
I love this guy.
Because you have the standard System 8 engine, which is an 8-note polyphonic synth engine that is brand new from Roland. It is with the ACB technology.
This came out in June 2020. It's not brand new. This is from whatever.
And then you have these 3 buttons here. They are plug-out buttons.
Yes.
What's cool about these things is that you can plug in other synthesizer emulations into this machine and then select them by pressing the corresponding button to them.
Which is really cool.
So when we go
That's
to
really
System
cool.
8, we of course have the System 8 synthesizer that Roland has standard inside the System 8. But then if we hit plug out 1, we've got the Jupiter engine. Now, I have been told by many people who have owned or have possession of a Jupiter 8 that this is the closest that you can get
Napalm says, dude needs some meds.
to owning a real Jupiter
How
8.
dare you?
I have no way of knowing because I personally have never owned a Jupiter 8.
I like that he says, I give him points for that. He's being honest. He's like, I don't know the real thing.
Out of all the synthesizers I've ever owned, that's one that got away. And then if you put, if you push plug out number 2 in this machine, you run into the Juno 106. Now, over here, I do have a Juno 106.
And I had one as well. I had the HS60, then the diet version. Not diet, just the crappier made one.
And I got to tell you that if you don't want to buy a vintage synthesizer and worry about upkeep or just having it come in broken or with problems, this is your best bet to get those Juno sounds. This thing is so convincing when it comes to the Juno sounds. It's just unbelievable.
Okay.
And then we have...
And he makes a great point there when he says, if you don't want to deal with the upkeep, you know, a lot of these old synths are from the 80s. This one currently that you're hearing, well, not that, I'm sorry. Not this one. I see I'm using it as a MIDI controller. Okay. This one is from 1985. What you're hearing right now is from 85. It seems to not have any issues, and I actually bought this thing on reverb.com from like Romania or something. I forget where the woman sent it from, but there's like there's like 2 very small blemishes. Uh-oh, I forgot. See, when I press a button here, it'll change. Oh, because it's a MIDI controller. Whatever. But anyway, the point is, it's old as hell. This is old. This synth is older than I am, if you can believe that. So, you know, luckily there's no issues. But if you were to spend $2,000 on a Juno 106 or 60, you better hope that thing doesn't break. You better hope, like I said, that you're going to have a synth tech on site to help you, or you're, good enough. I am not good. I am not smart enough. I am not confident enough to handle that on my own. I was gonna return this Hydrasynth and buy a Korg Poly 6. I was actually gonna do that yesterday. And then I started thinking, I go, you don't want that. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't want to fucking deal with this keyboard that if you play it too hard could break a goddamn key. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want that headache. Just get a modern one. Get a modern one that sounds good. Anyway, back to this.
The last one, and this is the JX3P by Roland.
Which I just showed you guys here, this one. This is what he's talking about. And another thing I should mention, this is what's in the System 8. These plugins here live in the System 8, which is a little weird because it's basically like the System 8 is a plugin container. If you're okay with that, great. Some people might be like, so what am I paying for? I'm paying for a giant MIDI controller, basically. However, it's not exactly that. But anyway, back to this dude.
This is the emulation engine of it. And
What's up, Maxie?
One of those either. But I've been told that it sounds just as good, if not better, than the original.
I don't know how it could sound better. This doesn't sound like it's direct into his interface. Pure ambient drum synthesizer.
So, with all of these synthesizers inside of this one box, there isn't much you can't achieve sonically. And that's what makes this synthesizer so special, that you can, on the fly, change to these different engines
That's cool.
on this synthesizer almost instantaneously. Actually, instantaneously with the push of a button. Bam, you're there. Okay. So
Oh,
one of the
oh
questions
my
I
God.
get often is,
He looks like me in 20 years. Holy shit. Walter White. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of I'm not making fun of how he looked. And my hair's growing back. Holy shit. This is going to be me.
okay.
All right. Anyway, moving on. Ghost says that synth does sound good though. Yeah, I guess. Napalm says ha 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 within seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
Faster
So one
than
of the
light.
questions I get often is, since I already own the Roland
What is
System
going on here with this, acid trip? What is he, a raver? It's not his fault. It just does that. It does this little light show. Okay, be nice. Be nice to him. He doesn't look like fat Walter White. Be nice. Uh-oh. Are we choppy? Oh, no. Let me refresh. Let me go to settings here. I got a alert from YouTube. Oh, you're having too much fun. Let's go to 800. Apply. Okay. Really? It says maintaining. Here, let me stop and start again. 1 sec. Okay. I just turned it on and then off. I don't know. Let me go back to this.
Why did I repurchase the Juno 106 again? As some of you may know who follow my channel, I had the Juno 106 off camera here, and I sold it to a buddy, and I bought it back from him. I also had his Prophet 6, and I sold that back to him. So we kind of do this often. We go back and forth trading gear.
What is this selling back? What is this? I guess this is common, but it's very strange. I don't know. Wouldn't you guys just trade stuff?
Anyway, the answer is easy. As much as I love the Roland System 8 and can't say anything bad about it, I really missed my authentic Juno 106. I did not need it. I wanted it.
Okay.
Because, quite honestly, the System 8 can replicate every single sound that I need from the Juno 106. And in some cases, it can do it better because it's a cleaner machine, and that's not always better, but it's different. And it has a lot of onboard effects that the real Juno 106 doesn't have. It's newer, and it's more lit up, as we can see.
I hate that.
So if I had to pick between the two synthesizers, then I would pick the System 8 because it has so much more power. It has so many more choices with the plug outs. So
But why did you buy the old one again? I don't understand that. I mean, if what you're saying is true, that it's the same sound if not better, then why would you spend? How much did he spend to buy it back from his friend, who then his friend bought the other one from him? It's like an incestuous relationship they got going. I don't know. I couldn't see that. Like I miss this bad boy here. I used to own this one. Let me pull it up. Any sec. God, Google, could you be a little slower, please? Thanks. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Oh my God, I just want to show them a fucking picture. Here we go. I kind of missed this. I used to own this. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Super 80s. Early 80s, not late 80s. Very classy 80s. I had this box too. But like I said, I have the plug-in version and oops. It's basically the same thing. I don't think I need to buy it again. I certainly would not. Napalm says meds, dude. Hey guys, what did I miss? Kiko's hardware talk. I'm sorry, this whole stream is just hardware talk. I hope it's interesting. I hope I'm being entertaining. Let's go back to this dude.
Somebody said today,
Also, this guy seems like the blocker type, so please, nobody bother him. No one harass him. And that goes for anyone I play on the stream, but I don't want this dude to find out I'm kind of making fun of him a little bit and then get mad at me. So let's just be nice.
hey, pick between these two synthesizers, and they're gonna, the one that you pick is gonna be your only synth in your studio. It's got to be the System 8 because it's more flexible. Okay, it just has to be. So if you don't have those authentic sounds from the 80s and you want them, the System 8 is the only way to go, unless you want to spend thousands of dollars on old vintage gear that may or may not last you as long as a System 8 will. So anyways, that's kind of my review on the System 8. I would say that it needs to be in...
Jesse, we need to synth. Skylar, you think that of me? I am the one who synths. Bow, down, 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 bow, down. I wish Breaking Bad had a better theme song. Breaking Bad theme song is just, it's just a fucking country twang, you know? It's not really, you can't really, Ghost says, Jesse, we need to buy my Juno 106 back from Gus. That is so fucking autistic and specific. Oh, shit. All right, Ghost, you're unbanned. Not that you were ever banned. That was funny.
Most people's studios, if these are the sounds you're looking for, it will deliver. It is a great synthesizer. I'm James.
I'd love to hear this guy's music. No, I shouldn't. I don't know. I like, okay, here's the thing. Here's why I'm not part of the synth community. I post dumb memes in a group. We joke around, and I kind of just shit on everything. But I'm not in a synth community because so many of the people... they're all about this stuff. They're all about having the keyboard and blah, blah, blah. But when you listen to their music, it's just not, like, good, But I don't want to play this guy's music and make fun of it. Like, it's fucked up. That's not, I don't want to be mean. But I wonder, I am very curious what his music is like. I kind of want to hear. Can we hear it a little bit? I'm going to be totally honest. Okay, he sells synth patches. Cool. $21. Oh, okay. Buy my Stranger 80s Things CD. Can I hear it? I want to hear a snippet. Oh, that's cool. I'm not being sarcastic. That is a cool cover. His music probably slaps, not gonna lie. I'll see. Oh, okay, wait. He's on YouTube Music. Oh, but then we're gonna get copy. Oh, really? Is there nowhere I can hear it? I bet he lives in New Jersey. What makes you say that? Same. I try not to interact. You're cool though, man, and everyone in here. Well, thank you. No, it's nice. I'm glad. I hope I'm not too negative or mean. I try to be nice. I really want to hear some of his music. But I don't want to give him any of the monetization from it. Let's see if he's got playlists. And I have some bad songs that I put up that I should probably get rid of, so I can't really talk. Let's see. Oh, wow, this guy's got a lot of... You know who's great is this guy named Paolo Synthmania. That guy has every synth you could ever want, and his music is legit. It's totally legit. He knows exactly what he's doing. Let me see here. So it's all presets, reviews, ambient techno. Oh, okay, techno. Yeah. Galactic. Roland Phantom. Okay, he's got a big boy modern one. Nice. Is Roland Drone. Oh wait a minute. What am I saying? His name is Pure Ambient Drone. Of course it's gonna be ambient drone stuff. What am I, an idiot? Jesus. Let's hear ambient techno. Let's look at this. Okay. Okay, it's from 2016, so it's not current. Just noodling around on the Roland JDXi. Okay. Oh, my bad. Napalm says, I bet he lives in New Jersey and owns an arcade machine. Kind of Twin Peaksy. Not bad. This isn't really a song, though. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just hear him. Let's just go to it. Let's hear it on YouTube Music. Fuck it. I'll take the hit. I'll just remove it if they give me shit for it. Retro Dreams. Okay, alright. As long as it's a real song and not bleepy bloopy bullshit. I hate that stuff. Let's hear this. Chuh. It's your boy, Ambient Drone, and I'm here with my synthesizer. I gotta get my incisors removed from my dentist. Yeah. Hey, it's your boy, Ambient Drone. I'm a nice man sometimes, and other times I'm a bad boy. Yeah, I'm talking over the song so we don't get a copyright. It's me, Pure Ambient Drone. I'm a fucking crazy guy. Where are my meds? Where are my meds? I'm fucked in the head. I don't know what day is it. Is it Sunday? Where are my meds? My neighbors are dead because I killed them. Whoa, who said that? It's all right, dude. Can we get a fucking melody in here, please? Jesus Christ. Maybe it kicks in. Maybe it's a long intro. Jesus. I mean, can I really be mad? His name is Pure Ambient Drone. This is very droney, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see you, bro. We got a kick drum. We got a snare drum. Yeah. The beat is about to drop. Any second now. Sure. Well, kind of. There we go. Kind of harsh on my ears. I gotta be honest. My neighbors are dead because I killed them for a Juno 106. Says Ghost, not me. I didn't say that. Sleep status. Okay. So he makes sleep music as well. I bet he's a random keyboardist hired by a pop singer. Retro techno, calm waters. Okay, so these aren't really... Well, he doesn't need to sing to make it legit. That's not a criteria. I mean, this is better than I thought it would be, honest. I'm not trying to be damning with faint praise. It's better than I thought it would be. What's Victory? Ba 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 ba. Ambient Drone. Okay, we get it. Can we? Library. I want to, like, whatever. I guess the first one we played is, oh, what's my thing doing here? Oh, this is YouTube Music. Okay. Albums. No albums yet. What the hell? Oh, so he only has playlist. Wait, this is me? Wow, I'm a boomer right now. What am I doing? Where are his albums? Napalm says brass. Ew. Makes a pukey or a nauseous face. Singles, something special. Is that S harsh in your ears, guys? Let me know. Let me play this one. I've got a special Juno 106. Oh. Oh no.
But I get nothing. What can I do? I'm losing everything.
Okay, I don't want to be mean. Well, okay, it's a song. Good. It's a song. This one's from my mom. It's his name. I'm losing you, my Juno 106 that I sold to my friend. Napalm says, dude, I love it. I don't want to play too much because then he's going to get YouTube Music is going to go, oh, they played your thing. Oh, good. Dude, I love it. Downloading a copy. There you go. Great. So we got this guy a download. I'm sure he has many downloads. I'm not trying to be condescending to him. Okay, well, that's cool. You know, here's the thing. There's some synth guys, I've interacted with them on Facebook and stuff, where they talk about synths and blah, 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 and then you hear their music and it's like just bleepy, bloopy, like nonsense. There's nothing there. Killed his parents for a Juno 106. I'm sorry, Mom, but you had to go. The Juno 6 is my mom now. Oh, 106. Well, there is a Juno 6. It's weird. There's, okay, to nerd out again, there's 3 Junos of the classic series. There's Juno 6, 60, and 106. The 6 is basically identical to the 60. It just doesn't, you can't save your patches. The 60 added patch memory and an arpeggiator. Maybe it was already there. I forget. And then the 106 added like double the patch memory or more than that. And some other features, blah, blah, blah. Why did you turn into Dylan the Night Owl? I mean, they're kind of similar. Let's be real. This sounds like Justin Bieber, but 50 years old. Holy shit. Holy shit. Got my childhood back. Can make a whole Showtime series about pure ambient drone. I really like this video where he's like, this is for the haters. Or it was like, he got really upset because somebody didn't, let me find it. Pure ambient drone haters. Synth haters. Yeah, let's watch these. Oh, there's Behringer synth haters. And there's synth haters. Oh, Moog 1 and haters. Oh my god, look at this. This motherfucker has the hater game on lockdown. Oh, a message to... Oh, has he got beef? Does this guy have beef with other people? Oh, wow. Well, these are fine. Uh-oh. Clickbait. Behringer synthesizer fail? I quit. Oh, okay. Oh, synthesizers. I quit. Do you ever feel like synthesizers are getting the better of you? No, I don't. Do you want to give up and quit? Well, watch. Dude, what? Who? Okay, come on. Who in their right mind goes, oh no, the synthesizer's getting the better of me. No. Ah! Synthesizers too many. Moog 1 review. I don't know. I don't know where to start. I mean, I like how he's filming these in his car after like a murder. he's, he's filming these vlogs after his Sunday scheduled murder. Let's look at let's look at synth haters. I hope this. I'm sorry, guys. If you're not into this, I apologize. Napalm says, "I'm sorry for all the comments. Pad is super cringe. It's funny as hell though. This stream. Oh yeah. I mean, I hope he doesn't. He'll never see this because I'm not a big channel. But, yeah, he's got 5,000 subs. I've got 1.3. No, not 1.3. 1.13. Is it? What do I have? I don't know. But he's never gonna see this. But if he does, we're just fucking around. You're a nice guy, I'm sure, or whatever.
Today,
But I need content also for my stream, so I gotta make fun of you a little bit. Sorry.
we're going to talk about synth haters. I'm Pure Ambient Drone, and this is my channel where I talk about synthesizers. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all of my synth adventures. So what do I mean by synth haters? Well, this morning I was browsing on YouTube here, and I was looking at a very vintage synthesizer that cost a pretty penny on the market now. Okay, it's a classic, and it does cost between anywhere 3,000 upwards. Okay, and I was reading some comments where users or viewers were commenting how awful the synthesizer is and how stupid people are who like this synthesizer. So they weren't only trashing the synthesizer, but they were trashing the people who use them. And what I want to talk about today is what to do in those situations.
Nothing. There's nothing to do. Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? Oh my god. If I made a post saying how I really like the Alpha Juno, and then some guy says, Enrico Luis Abesamis says, is he using autotune while talking? I thought you said, is he using autotune while driving? That was really funny to me. No, dude. If okay, look, seriously, if I posted something on Facebook or YouTube, whatever, about, I got this synth, it's dope, and somebody's like, it really fucking sucks, I hate how it sounds, blah blah blah. I mean, I might be a little annoyed, but it's not gonna affect how I view the thing. I mean, I bought it, I'm using it for my purposes. They don't like it, okay, fair enough. But now this guy's saying they're hating on the people who like them too. What to do in that situation? You just fucking ignore it. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Like, that's just online stuff. This isn't synth stuff. Kiko1 is an official Hydra synth hater. Fuck. I don't think he's using autotune, but I really like that comment.
First of all, you need to just move past those kind of people, all right? Unless they're giving a constructive criticism that is useful, like saying something that is truthful and in such a way that it is at least a professional or courteous way of saying it. Move past that negative energy, because that stuff will take its toll on your own synthing sooner or later.
No, it won't. No, it won't, unless you're so insecure about your gear. This is a capitalist American consumer thing where the gear is the status, and you care so much about your status of owning this thing. And if somebody hates it, it's such a problem. Who gives a fuck? Fuck them. Enjoy your thing. I mean, what he's really saying is how to handle internet trolls, and the way he's handled it is to react, get really angry, and then disable all his likes and dislikes and bitch about it. I don't know. Okay.
Whatever you subject yourself to, you're going to have an assimilation of, all right? I know a lot of people say, well, that stuff bounces right off. No, it doesn't. if a person subjects themselves to that kind of hate and negative attitude that has nothing to do with the synthesizer other than the fact that the hater is just hating because of whatever reasons, then that negative energy is going to make an impact on the person who is exposed to it. So I try to move past that kind of energy.
I'm so afraid he's gonna crash. I know he won't crash, but I'm like nervous that he's. And the haters who are giving you, oh my god, ah! I really don't want him to crash because he's too entertaining.
Put up with that kind of stuff. If somebody gets negative on here,
Checking for Jersey tag, no.
hateful and angry and just downright.
Why do you think he's from New Jersey? I don't know much about New Jersey. I have one friend who lives there. I've only visited a couple times.
Nasty, I mute them. That's it. They're gone. And I think that
That's it. They're gone. Like they give a shit. Like anyone gives a shit. Hey, I gave him a chance, but sorry, buddy. You're not getting back into this nightclub. The Pure Ambient, the Pure Ambient Synth Drone Club.
that's the way to do it, to protect my people here, okay?
Whoa, okay, your people. See again. This is worshiping the gear, the synth gear. Like, okay, I do see what he's saying about how you have to ignore negativity and blah blah blah, but that's just life. That's just the internet, or you address it like I did today. But that's just life. Did you really need a synth hater video? I don't know.
You guys that are synth heads, you're on board with what I'm doing here with this channel.
Yeah, we're the synth heads, bro.
This isn't a democracy. It's okay.
Wait, what? This isn't a democracy? Whoa.
I'm doing here with this channel.
Wait.
My people here, okay? You guys that are synth heads, you're on board with what I'm doing here with this channel. This isn't a democracy.
So they aren't allowed to speak their mind? Is that what he's saying? Listen, you're on board with what I'm doing. You don't have free will. You don't have the right to vote. I'm the king. Is that what he's saying?
It's okay to criticize a synthesizer here.
Oh, it is. So I think he meant this isn't a. What's the opposite of democracy? See, this is where my lack of education comes in. This isn't a. Oh God. Oh my God. What am I thinking of? Opposite of democracy. I'm so stupid. My uncle's gonna go, Guy. Okay, dictatorship. Yeah, tyranny. Okay.
That's not a problem. I don't have a problem with anybody giving me or everyone else their viewpoint on synthesizers, the good, the bad, and the ugly. What I'm talking about is downright abuse, where people are just hating on a synth and they don't even have a reason to do so, or they're doing it in such a way that it is just downright discourteous to the other viewers and commenters on here. Nobody wants to leave a comment. Nobody does. And then come back and check that somebody else has responded to their positive comment or even their critical comment. Okay.
I had a situation just the other day where I posted in a group saying, I wrote, okay, guys, I used to own a JX3P, and I'm telling you that I've been using the plugin, and it's actually almost the same thing. I recommend it. And then this guy commented, there are many, he was kind of foreign, so I don't know, but he's like, there are many types of subtractive synthesis. You do not need to use this one. Blah, blah, blah. Which is just a very odd way of saying, I don't know, he didn't like it. And then I said, I just wrote back to him, I'm not sure what you mean by your comment. There are many, you're right. There's many types of synths. This one happens to be fun to use and sounds good. And that was it. And then he goes, oh, okay, haha. And there was no issue, it could have been a real fucking thing where I go, fuck you, man. Fuck you. But, I didn't do that.
In a harsh, vicious, mean, nasty way. And I call these people synth haters on the synth channel, okay? But it could be a troll anywhere, okay? It could be online, Twitter.
Oh my
it could be on
God.
Facebook, it could be any place that you experience people who have an open forum to leave comments.
I think if it was like how to deal with people who shit on your music or who hate on your music or whatever. Okay, that's a little different because music is personal, it's your expression. If somebody comments, "Oh, this sucks," blah blah blah, I could see it being like taking it really personally and being like, "Fuck you," whatever. But, hating on a synth and getting upset about it, like your honor, like its honor is being challenged. Like, dude, the company that you're defending doesn't give a fuck. Roland doesn't care if they're shitting on whatever, It's just, I don't know. Napalm says, sounds like he came from therapy. True. Guys, synth YouTube has a problem. These synth abusers are a plague on YouTube, says Ghost. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
But, I've noticed that there's a lot of hate for synthesizers that cost a lot of money. And a lot of times people respond back by saying things like, well, you're just hating because you can't afford said synthesizer. And you know what? I think there's some truth to that. I think there's people out there.
Okay, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Not really, not fuck him, but I think there's some truth to that. No. How about that a company like Roland will release a fucking shitty synth like the Jupiter X that is so not intuitive, that has none of the features that other synths in that price bracket have, that is just trash. And then, oh, well, you can't afford it, so that's why you don't like it. What kind of bullshit is that? This guy's a pussy.
That they get onto these videos and they watch these synthesizers that they believe they'll never be able to afford, and they get angry. And you know what? There's a word for that. It's called jealousy, okay?
Okay. All right. Well, there is some truth to, oh, you can't afford it, so you think it sucks. But why do we need to just gobble up anything that they put out and then just accept it as this great product? It's kind of like people who get mad about Nintendo haters, right? Like, for example, the whole Mario 3D collection. There was a lot of people who are upset about that because, you're charging like $60 for just ported ROMs of games that already exist, and it's like, I don't know, it was kind of a shitty business move, and I think people should be critical of the products that companies release. Otherwise, the companies can just, keep skating on with their dumb bullshit, Like Roland. I love Roland synths, the old ones, but some of their new ones I honestly think are kind of very mediocre, very unoriginal, kind of generic. There's a lot of generic, uninspired shit with Roland. Current day Roland, like the boutiques, again, if you like that synth, great. I'm just saying, from what I have seen and listening to him too, I'm not going to buy a Jupiter 8 boutique for a couple reasons. One, the build quality is bad. I saw one up close. I played around with the knobs. The knobs are tiny, they're wiggly. There's only 4 voices instead of 8. So you're buying a Jupiter 8, but for some dumb reason it's only 4. And the reason, the technology is just not there. That's bullshit. They want you to buy 2 of them and chain them together. And that doesn't even work half the time. I've heard that that's not reliable, doesn't even work properly. So you're spending, what? Almost $1,000 or something, $800, I don't know. The Jupiter X has a lot of problems. And it's these people who can't accept, if he's going to play the, oh, you can't afford it card, I'll play the, you can't accept that your favorite company is putting out subpar material. And they should be criticized, Even a company I love should be criticized if they're going to put out something that's not up to standard. Come on. For example, the Novation Summit. Where is it? Novation Summit. I was actually going to possibly get this. I decided, no. It's solid. I'm not hating on it. But, where is it? Okay, fuck it. Actually, hold on a second. Okay. Here's an Ovation Summit. 2,200. It's an analog digital hybrid. It's digital oscillators, analog filter section. Not that you can see it on the front. I'm just saying. And, you know, it's kind of like, well, let me put it like this. So this thing has, it's 2 peaks. Novation Peak is an 8-voice synth. It's 2 peaks in one. So it's 16 voices total. You've got 2 separate synth engines. You've got a lot of flexibility, a lot of control. You have velocity, aftertouch, all this stuff. But, you know, Hydra Synth is $1,300, right? And they have polyphonic aftertouch. $1,300, polyphonic aftertouch. Now, this thing responds to polyphonic aftertouch, but does not have it. So, I mean, for this much money, why couldn't they get that in there, you know? It's a criticism. It's not, you know, I think it has plenty of stuff to make up for it. And I love Novation as a company, but I would say, yeah, you know, guys, if you're going to have this flagship keyboard, why not include that? I guess it's just difficult. I don't know. But, you know, you should be giving these companies a little bit of pushback. You don't just accept everything that comes out of their mouth, you know? Oh, here, just eat it up. Like, okay, for example, I mean, I love these guys that they're making digital analog hybrids. Roland refuses. They straight up refused. Wow, I'm really ranting. Napalm says, yeah, I wanted Mario 64, LOL. Pikmin 3 instead. Roland is boring. Wow, you have a really awesome opinion. I'm kind of hard on companies, says Napalm. Thank you. Ghost says all companies should be criticized. Napalm says, see, I do that with Moog. I love Moog, but the shit I went through with them. Yeah, I mean, Moog is another one, dude. The Moog 1. The Moog 1 synth is, I don't know. Okay, what's the base model? The base model is 4,000. There's 2 versions. There's Moog 1. And again, I'm so sorry for people who don't care. Later, if you're watching this later on, I'm sorry. Oh, damn. There's an ad there. Here we go. Let's go back to Sweetwater. Dude, okay. Okay. So look. Moog 1. 16 voice analog synthesizer. $8,500. That's for the top one, I think. Like the 16 voice one. There is an 8 voice one, and that's 4,000 something. Actually, I think closer to 5,000. So, you know, this thing better be fucking top of the line if I'm dropping $8,000, 8.5 grand on it. Actually, after taxes, what? That's going to be 8.6, 7? I don't know. They really fuck you with taxes in California. So this thing better be a fucking spaceship. This better be the end all be all, you know? Otherwise, what's the point? And then I talked to a guy who owns one, and he says it's a double-edged sword because there's nothing that sounds like it. There's so much flexibility, blah, blah, blah. However, the firmware has a lot of, you know, game-ending bugs, basically. Like, it'll just randomly turn off. It'll overheat, blah, blah, blah. And it's something they're working on, you know, with firmware. And I go, I don't know, dude. I wouldn't be happy with that. I'd be pretty pissed off. I mean, I want to play this thing live. This would be like my baby, you know, if I bought this. This thing better be really facing scrutiny. It better live up to scrutiny, I guess is the term. And then I listened to it, and I gotta say, maybe I have it in the back of my head that it's expensive, so I'm being super critical, but I gotta say, it really, I don't know, didn't sound very interesting to me. It sounded kind of bland. Very digital, actually. Let me read the chat here. What is polyphonic aftertouch? Basically, okay, real quick. Okay, so here on, let me do the filter here real quick. So when I press down on this key, oh, sorry, not that. When I press down and I give it pressure, it changes the sound, right? It opens up the filter, it goes, wah. And if you play another note while you're doing this, it's going to have the same effect. Polyphonic aftertouch is where each note has its own independent control. So it's just way more expressive, if that makes sense. All right, let me see what you said. Napalm says, that's it. Had one, I shit you not, it bricked! A Moog 1? Oh no. I sent it back, bricked in a few days. Holy shit. Napalm says, it's not. I forget what you're responding to. Ghost says, Jesus, almost 10 grand. Yeah. Napalm says, yeah, so glad I found out mine was a bad unit and returned it. Ghost says, damn, it bricked in a few days? Did you get your money back? He did, right? Profit 5 seems reasonable. Got my money back. Took 3 to 4 days, not joking. Right. So, okay. So, my point is with this, you know, I do understand. Don't just be oh, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. I get that. Don't just be like super negative. But, you know, we have to give these companies some pushback, like I said, or they're just going to keep doing this stuff. You know, they're just going to keep, like Roland does not make analog synths anymore. And they were asked in an interview why, because there's so many people who were like, you know, we really want this. We want this. And they said in an interview, some guy who works for the company goes, we don't want to chase analog ghosts, is what they said. However, they're making all these digital versions of their classic synths. So what is it? You know, do you not want to, or is it that you can't? Because you can clearly make a digital version, but you can't seem to make an analog one, and you're like vehemently opposed to it. You know, so I think they should get shit on a little bit. Or get challenged. We're buying it, not them. Napalm says, took 3 to 4 days, not joking. Ooh, fuck, dude. I would be shitting my pants. Damn. I'm glad you got your money back. Now, the Profit 5. That's a good one. I think I played this actually already on stream. I guess I can play it. Well, Profit 5... Rev 4. Is this on Sweetwater? Let me see. Profit 5. Rev 4. Probably not yet. Okay. Profit 5, 61 keys. Now this is 500, excuse me. And there's another version that's 10 voices and is, I believe, 4,000. So that's almost Moog 1 polyphony. But he listened. This guy, first of all, okay, the Prophet 5 is a legendary synthesizer. Dave Smith created it in the, I guess, late 70s with sequential synths, and it was a game changer, blah, 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 okay? And there was a couple different versions. There was 1 and 2, which had a specific type of filter. Don't quote me on what it was. And then there was the third version, I guess, which had a kind of, people didn't like the filter as much, the chip. I think it went from SSM to Curtis. Don't quote me. I probably got that wrong. And people didn't like the second version, or sorry, the third version. 1 and 2 were pretty much the same. So, and then he didn't make another Prophet 5 until now, until 2020. And so the thing is, on this synth, there's a button where you can choose the filter type for the earlier models with the smooth filter, or the third model, with the kind of more harsh filter, if you want to, which is so fucking cool. There's 2 different filters in this thing. You can switch between them. Totally analog. It's exactly as it was with a little bit of extra stuff. It's what people wanted. They wanted a big polysynth. They wanted the original back. Roland would never do this. Roland's got the Jupiter 8, classic, legendary synthesizer. Jupiter 8. I've talked about it before. This is probably I guess it's totally subjective, but I would say this is probably like the holy grail of synthesis. Jupiter 8 right here. Classic. 8 voices of polyphony. Bitimbral, I think, right? So you could have one patch down here, a completely different patch up here, VCOs, voltage controlled oscillators, just a beast, right? People have wanted a reissue of the Jupiter 8 for years, right? They want this back, because now on the used market, these go for $10,000. I'm not kidding. Some are like $14,000. It's ridiculous. So what does Roland do? You see Dave Smith, he listens to the customers. He goes, oh yeah, they want the old thing back. Okay. Now, what do you think Roland does? Are they going to listen to the customers? No. They're going to make this. Now, at first glance, you might think, oh, it's kind of similar. It's not similar. Okay, for a couple reasons. One, the UI is completely different. Let's see. See, I've never used the Jupiter 8 for real. Okay, you got the VCF, VCA, envelope 1, envelope 2, blah, blah, blah. You've got these lovely buttons here. You've got a screen just for like the patches, like the numbers and stuff. And then you got the screen, but then you got these shitty like light up buttons here. There's a screen, but it's all the way on the left. It's tiny for no reason. I don't know why. You've got this very weird filter section. And then like the System 8, you can have synths inside of this, like a 106, Jupiter 8, etc. But you need to read a manual to learn which function on this thing applies to the correct synth. It's insane. So Jupiter X manual, I don't know. I don't really want to read the fucking manual, but I saw a screenshot. I couldn't believe this. You have to go in, documentation available. Oh, now available from the, So I can't just, really? I can't just download the manual? Or I can't just download the fucking manual, mate? Wait, here it is. Okay. So if you look at this thing, where is it? Parameter guide. Sound list. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So basically, you have to study this. I mean, obviously, you should always read the manual. I'm not saying obviously, you should read the manual of any synth you use, blah, blah, blah. But what I'm saying is it's not intuitive because, okay, look. Where's the section where if you wanted to use an SH-101 inside of this, it has its own specific things. You have to look it up in here just to use the SH-101. It's not like so many controls, just go for it, Where is it? Wow, there's a lot of shit here. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I just want to find, damn. Maybe I went through it too fast. Age. I saw a screenshot because this other guy was complaining about it. Whatever. I'm kind of going on a rant now. But yeah, man, I mean, I thought this thing was going to be great. A return. Oh, and now here's the big thing. It's digital. Now, does that mean digital is just bad? No, definitely not. I'm not in that camp of, digital sucks. But considering that people wanted this analog original so bad, to then give them this, which actually doesn't work that well in terms of functionality and intuitiveness. Lumi says Kinako equals Kiko. Kinako is mushroom. What are you saying? I don't know. Oh, and the power button is like on all Roland synths, the power button is usually on the far right. Mine right here is on the right. For no reason. They moved the power button. Is this it? I don't know why they did that. Why? It's just weird little changes. Oh, Kinoko is mushroom. Oh, that's cool. I don't know, man. It's basically like they just don't. They're hearing. They are definitely hearing people. Can't turn on like Portamento from here. I remember that, seeing that. You can't just turn on Portamento. You have to go into this fucking menu, this tiny little screen. Where isn't the whole point of these that you can just create from the front panel? No, you gotta go menu dive. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, Pure Ambient Drone needs to chill with the whole snobbery about, you can't afford stuff. I am giving this one a downvote. Oh, look, he didn't disable his like to dislike ratio. It only has 300 views. I'm kind of surprised. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I rescind my downvote. I'm not gonna be petty. Yeah. Anyway. Holy shit, I've been going for 2 hours. 2 hours and 19 minutes. I don't know if anyone's still here, but I'm kind of pure ambient droned out, I think. But anyway, what the fuck was I talking? Oh my god, look how far back. So I might get... Okay, here's the difference. Here's why I kind of like this one, like I said before. This is modern Roland, who, kind of just doesn't care about the customer, but I've used the plugin before, and it seems very similar to the plugin. Let me pull it up here. Where is it? Here's the plugin. Very easy to use. This one is. Here, let me disable that. Go here. Okay. And it can do some wild sounds. See how quickly I'm doing this? Like... And then let's see here. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Distortion. No, I want phaser. Crusher. Oh, this is phaser. And then you can go in and choose something completely different. System 8 saws. And then here you've got tone. Is there chorus? Where is chorus? Is there really no chorus? There must be. I probably don't know where it is. Delay, pan. Oh, here, chorus. Okay. Chorus 1, 2. Flanger. So you can see how I could actually use this in a production, I won't say it sounds like incredible. Sounds good enough for me. And this is just the plugin, right? So I'd be buying the physical hardware version, which has the plugin inside of it. Maybe at a better sample rate, I'm hoping. Better resolution. This is what, 441? Well, I guess that's my interface. So, I'm critical of Roland, I'm critical of Moog, I'm critical of everyone. Like I said, because I just don't get this like, I have to support my company. Like, no, you don't. You really don't. Let's see. Is there anything? Are there Jupiter 8 sounds in here? I don't think so. Yeah. I think that's its own plugin. Init patch. Here. You know what I do like? I like the init patch how there's no release. It's just, and you can go in and, okay, oscillator 1 and oscillator 2. Where's the mixer? See, this is pretty intuitive. And then you can fine tune oscillator 2. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. And then the sub here. And what type is the sub? Where is the sub? Huh. Tune. Weird. Color. Now how do I change the type? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Here we go. Oh no. Uh-oh. Really? Oh, I guess you need the amp and the filter at the same time? Wait, it's probably set to something. I'm dumb. Hold on. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, you can start making stuff pretty quickly. As opposed to the Jupiter X. We need to consult the manual. Just to fucking, come on. Ghost says, I forgot that this over 2-hour long tangent started with Kiko talking about the synth he might get. And then let's, effects matter a lot. No. Chorus. We want a chorus. Oh, let's choose the wave. Well, how do you choose the sub oscillator wave? Where is that? That's got to be around here. Color. You know what? Let's turn off 1 and 2 and the noise. Oh, so this is it. So wait. No. Type. There's no saw wave? Really? Sine wave. Okay, let's do triangle then. Oh, but there's no aftertouch on the System 8, which kind of sucks. I don't like that. Filter type. You got 24 dB, octave, 18, 12. Wasn't there 16? Oh, 12. High pass 12, high pass 18, high pass 24. Okay, there's a lot of options here. Oh, key tracking is always good. Key tracking means that the filter will open the higher the note goes. So if I turn it all the way to the minus, I guess. Okay, so it's open now. And then closes the higher up you go. Or it's open up really high and closes the lower you go. And the neutral, I guess, is just, I don't know. So that's cool. But you know what I mean? Like this is variation. What's this crap? Oh, Jupiter 8 filter. Oh, maybe I should variation. No. Let's do Jupiter 8. So now I'm using the Jupiter 8 in quotes filter. Here we got Juno 106 filter, allegedly. That's not that good. Formant 2, which is like vocal sounds. And there's another vocal, Formant 3. That's cool. Harmonics. Oh, let's go back to Jupiter 8. Yeah, the resonance. Okay, so filter. Yeah. That's the kind of sounds I love. And I could use this in many tracks. We haven't gotten to the LFOs either. Let's do, for pitch, rate. We do sine wave, triangle, sawtooth, square. I like, is there saw? There is. No, I like saw down. Do they have that? Square. Maybe triangle. No. Oh, that's cool. You know, I'm just fucking going here. And here's the thing. When I was doing this on the Hydra synth, I felt like it was a chore, kind of, which is surprising considering how hands-on that thing is, but I don't know why. It just, I could do all the same things I'm doing here on the Hydra, but the sound generation I was getting out of it was not what I wanted. It sounded like, this sounds more analog to me than a Hydra. And this is 100% digital. They both are. Let's do unison mode. Can we do that? Oh God, check this out. Wait. Let me chill with this. Actually chill with both. So unison, is there a unison detune on this? That would be great. Well, that's cool. That's just for the sub oscillator though. Is there unison detune? What's the point of unison if you can't detune them? Ow. My butt hurts, dude. Not my butthole, but my my tailbone, I should say, from sitting. I don't know. Unison. No, I don't. Well, where would it be? Course tune. Oh, cross mod. That's where shit gets crazy. Wait, not here. Oh, you gotta press that. Let me go back to a new patch again, just to be an asshole. Yeah. I don't know, man. So I could see myself using the hardware version of this and just cooking, you know? Just really going at it. No. That sounds awful. Sorry. Oops, wrong one. Kind of sounds like River City Ransom. Fuck it. Let's just make a System 8 song right now. Let's get rid of all these. Why not? Thanks for coming out, everyone. I'm not done yet, but, you know, I'm just messing around. If you got work tomorrow, I won't take it personally if you go to bed. Do what you got to do. Oh, look, there's variation on... Oh! There's even a variation on the type of LFOs you have. Oh, that's dope. So what do we got here? Put on pitch. Sorry, I'm so sorry for that. Rate. Whoa! So what is this? Okay, so we got... So variation 1 is just the normal waves. Sine, triangle, saw, square, sample and hold, and random. And then... Or no, wait, this is noise, sorry. I don't know what that is. And then this is the same thing, but times 2. And then we have pulse width. Whoa. This is a great way to get everyone to leave. Let's get rid of... Turn that off. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? Do I need this? Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Fuck it, I'm just gonna start making something right now. Maybe we'll go till 3 hours. This will be the outro part. Ooh. Okay. How about what would that be? Third beat? Oh. Now let me copy this. That's the thing, working with plugins is so easy. And then let me go to a new init patch. I'll make a bass real quick. I can be pretty fast when I want to. So this, let's do... I'll just use oscillator 1 and 2. I won't even use the sub. Maybe a little bit of noise. And let's do square. Turn down the noise a little bit. Wait, this is pulse. No, that's square. Okay. I do wish there was resonance compensation. That would be cool. Okay, so I'm not sure what this pitch envelope is. I gotta look into it more. Let's go to filter variation. Let's do 106. What about compression? Does this have compression on here? Overdrive, distortion, metal, fuzz, crusher, phaser. No. Okay, delay, pan, chorus, Okay, no compression. That's just reverb. That's kind of a shame. I wish I had compression. That's okay. I can do that in my DAW. No problem. Okay, so then in here, let's go. Um, bow, bow, bow. Boom, boom, boom. Let me just take this. Da, 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 da. Okay. Oh no, I just doubled everything. Shit. Why did I... Oh, here. Okay, so now we have, so we got this little pad going. Let's turn the high pass filter on. Let's do, let's put some chorus on here. That sounds pretty good, man. Hey. Sounds wide. Okay. Oh, I have it really loud, that's why. And let's work on this bass a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my chain smoker. Okay. Too much velocity, how about? Sounds kind of whack, actually. And then easy, you can easily make a monophonic. Yeah. Where's portamento on? No. Legato. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't like the noise on this. What's up, Minion? Minion says, monophonic? Why are you kissing your synths? LOL. Ugh. You know, I like that until you said LOL. I don't think you should say that. You're above that. Isn't that like one tone? It means one voice. So this is mono, meaning I'm playing two notes, but they never play at the same time. I play low down here, I play high, never at the same. Like a bass. Well, you can play, that's not a good example. was awful. But yeah, basically, Minion says, I did it because I knew you'll love it. Minion's my Russian friend. He's from Soviet Union. I did it because I knew you'll love it. Hello, I am Minion. I am Minion. Maybe we can add a little bit of distortion. That sounds bad. That sounds shit. There we go. Oh god. Let's go. Sorry. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. What about this? Can we automate this System 8? We must be able to. Let's see if we can automate this. In my DAW, go to Browse Parameters. We can. We can and we will. And that is what's up. It's your boy Pure Ambient Drone, and I'm gonna throw up. Da 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 da. How about let's start low LFO and then high. Ooh, you hear that? See, okay. I'm moving faster on this plugin than I was on the Hydra synth. Not that there's anything wrong with the Hydra. But I don't know. And the reason why, well, who cares? This is a plugin because this layout is the same as the hardware System 8. So if I know this, I kind of already know, with some changes, obviously. There's a couple extra knobs on the real thing, you know. Yeah, this is cool. Whoa. Let's do like, let's make another system here and do maybe like a keyboard sound. They have a couple, they have some like FM synthesis, which is really cool. Check this out. This is from the same synth. You know, that's pretty impressive. Take off that reverb, sucks. That's crazy, man. He's not the Lord Minion 777. He's the only Minion 777. The original, yes. And let's do. Bow, bow, bow. You guys ever make sus noises by accident? You don't realize it. You're into a song and you go, like I just did there. How about? Oh, really? Okay. You don't want to do it? Maybe the bass is kind of whack. Not the best bass. Why does it sound bad to me? Oh, wait, color. Ooh. Whoa. Maybe it's too fast of an attack here. Here, check that out. Oh, much better. Now, is this going to do well in a mix? I don't know, to be honest with you. Let's make this one gay pink color. I don't know. I don't know if this will do well in a mix, honestly, but I bet it will sound better than the Hydra. Sorry. It's, you know what the Hydra is? The Hydra is a jamming synthesizer. It's for jamming and having fun. I don't know if it's really a studio synth. Wow, that's really low. Let's turn that up an octave. Yeah. Yeah, very aggressive. That's okay, check this out. So you have these waves here and you have color. So what does that mean? It's like, it like affects the waveform slightly. You've got, what is this, triangle? Okay. Saw 2. Now what is this doing? Let's turn off the noise. It's like a super saw now. Wait. Yeah, saw 2 is now super saw. And square 2. Same thing. Triangle 2. That's sick as fuck. So you can get a really fat sound with just one oscillator. Well, it's all mono, sorry. Let me turn up oscillator 2 again. And you know, I was complaining about compression because I wanted to beef it up, but I have a compressor on. But also this distortion, it's kind of the same thing. It fattens it up. I don't know, man. I could get used to this. I could get used to this in hardware format. Let me go. Why is it doing that? There's nothing else there. Why are you doing that? I have no other pattern. FL, man. FL, you're a joke sometimes. And sometimes I wanna kiss you on the lips. Okay. All right there, that's 2. Ghost says, it's cool how you can just think of chords and stuff on the spot. Yeah, man, I don't know. I've been doing this a long time, and I can just kind of shit it out. That's not a very graceful way of saying it, but, you know, I can just kind of do it. You know, I'm in this, I kind of troll this one group on Facebook just because I'm dumb. And there's all these posts that are like, how do I record music? Like all these like Nigerian kids, you know, how do you record? And all this stuff, or give me FL for free. And I will say, like, so I made a post like, does anyone want FL? Yes, me, I do. And then I just post the link to the official website. There it is. There you go. But you know, this one kid is like, I'm a producer. How do I do everything? And I'm just like, dude, you have to put an absurd amount of time into this, you know, to get good at it. That's with anything, you know, but really you do have to put in a lot of time and look shit up. I looked shit up. That's how I learned, you know. I think that, I don't know. Not that this is such a boomer statement, but Kiko hates Nigerian kids confirmed. No, I just, you know, messing with them a little bit. You know, they have an internet connection. Well, look at that. That's like slapping a big old booty. They have an internet connection, but they don't know how to look up a tutorial. I don't get it. And they're speaking in English. They're not speaking in Nigerian. They're asking, how do I do this? But they can't look it up. I don't know. Seems weird. But I think there's something to do with, kids don't want to be nerds. They just don't. They don't want to go through the the nerdiness of it, You got to spend a lot of fucking time. You won't be hanging out with your friends. That's just how it is. Sorry. You're going to have to, there's going to be a party or something that you'll want to go to, but you can't go to the party and say you're a producer unless you've put in the homework. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Like, you should want to do this all the time in your free time. If you're not sleeping, here's the problem with this System 8. Look at my fucking CPU meter. It's off the charts. 40%. I've got 3 plugins. Are you kidding me? That's another reason why the hardware, people why use hardware? Because you're not using your computer's processor, you're using the synth itself. Look at that shit. Let me just, no. Wow. Actually there might be something wrong with the version I have. Let me go to tools, macros, smart switch disable for all plugins. Look at that. Done. But then I play it and it jumps up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell. Oh, I knew there was something wrong. There's a thing over there. There we go. Ghost says, Kiko tips, if you want to be a producer, you will have no friends. I think if you want to learn how to be a producer or a musician a musician's different because you can jam with people. But if you want to be a producer, yes, you will not have friends for a while. You should be treating this like it's a full-time job. So after school or whatever you do in your life, you come home from school, you do your homework. Ow. Sorry. Really TMI thing just happened. Anyway, you come home from school, you do your homework, and then you're making beats until bed. You're watching a tutorial. At lunch, if you have a laptop, you go to school. I know we're not in school anymore. There's no school because of the global thing. But at lunchtime, you work on beats. After school, stay after school, work on beats, whatever. But you want to be doing this all the fucking time. So, your 10,000 hours or whatever. And then finally, you'll be able to say, hey, I know this shit like the back of my hand because I put the time in. And the best time to do it is when you're young. Because you have all this fucking time. I know you think you don't, but you really do. Man, I'm a boomer today. Jesus Christ. Not as much as that other guy, though. That other guy is boomer to the max. Let's do one more thing here. We're going to wrap up the stream. I'm going to do one more patch, like a lead sound. But yeah, basically this System 8, it's not perfect. It's not like, wow, the most incredible sound ever, but it can kind of do whatever you want. But they're going to be traditional sounds. They're not going to be like crazy wavetable, blah, blah, blah sounds. But, ow. Sorry. My fucking tailbone, man. I can't sit on this chair anymore. Ow, fucking hell. Sorry. not the most amazing sound, but you could make dope shit with this. Let's go to, is there a search? No. Why would there be a search? That would be too convenient. Whoa. Oh, you see what this rate, the rate here is opening up the formant filter. Kiko, I don't go to very many parties. That's true. Uh-oh. Oops. Pressed the wrong button. Hey. And now we got this sound here, and I know that reverb's here if I want to. Maybe. That's kind of a cool sound. Let's do this. Let's go. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna record MIDI. So, wait, real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna hit record, do notes and automation, and let's turn on the tiki-taki. Yo, okay, now play it back. Let's do this. Let's do Control A, this, get rid of this, get rid of the drums here. Let's just do one bar of just bass and this. Wow. Ghost says 65 C. Oh my God. What the fuck? You know why? Because, okay, either it's because these plugins I didn't pay for, or it's because they're poorly optimized. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, my computer. It's actually not that hot. Well, I have to say, this plugin is very easy to use, and I'm hoping the synth will be even easier. I'm glad I won't have to deal with this shit. Look, I mean, so far there's no... You know what happens when you hit 100%? The most undesirable thing ever happens. Your FL Studio will basically kind of crap out, and the sound will cut out. It'll sound crackly and distorted and awful and unplayable. And for the stream, it wouldn't hurt your ears, but it would just be like, oh, this sucks. It's kind of like a laggy stream, the audio version of a laggy video. And you know, I rarely hit 30% when I'm making beats and stuff, because Roland plugins are not well optimized. I think it's a combination of that, and it's a combination of the fact that I didn't pay for this. But whatever. I still think it's cool. I still think it sounds good. All right, so listen, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. We hit 3 hours now. But yeah, expect some more streams. Oh, and it's November, so I gotta finish Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town and stuff. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. And I hope Pure Ambient Drone doesn't find out about this. It'll be, I don't want to have a beef. I don't want to have a synth hater beef. That's going to do it for today. Thanks, y'all. Keep it trill. Da, 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 da. Dun, dun, dun. We had good times. We had bad times. But now, the stream's come to an end, and you're gonna go to bye-bye land. Go to sleep. Put your head on that pillow. Dun, 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 and imagine me softly stroking your hair. What? No, don't imagine that. That's sus. Imagine Pure Ambient Drone killing his parents. Hey, 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 hey. Cha, cha. Yeah, yeah. See ya, bitch. Dude.